Hey guys, this is Joe Tech from Amateur Radio and GMRS, and today I'm going to show you a detailed video on how to upgrade the firmware of your TID Radio H3. Alright, so just be sure that you follow verbatim, hit rewind, pause. This is very detailed and you must do it this way. And I'm not going to be responsible if you brick your radio. However, I'm going to have a very detailed video on a how-to, and you should be able to do it without any problems. Let's get to it. The first thing you need to do is go to walkietalkiesoftware.com, go to portal, index, software _detail, all lowercase. I will have a link in the description below to copy and paste this particular link into your browser. Okay? I'm going to go very slow. I don't want to speed through this. All right? Once you have gotten to this main page, you're going to scroll down and find your radio. That is the TID H3. Now, as you can see, there's a bunch of them here. H3 Plus GMRS, HD Plus ham. Now this could be for either one of the H3s that you have. You have TID H3 unlocked, TID H3 GMRS. You'll have to figure out which one it is that you're using. I have no idea what radio you have. However, I will show you the process and how to do it. I have this particular version here. Okay? So when you click on this, when you click on download, it's going to ask you for an email address. So what I want you to use is this one here, bushound@gmail.com. This is the default password that TID Radio provides for all its members to be able to download from here. This is a generic username and password. I'm going to give you the password in a second. bushound@gmail is the username you're going to use, and the password is 123456. Now, if you want to create your own username and password, you're more than welcome to, but if you just want to update the firmware, and that's what you want to do, that's all you need to do. You hit login. Now you'll be able to download the software. You click download. I've already done it. I haven't upgraded the firmware on it yet, but I did download the software. I specifically wanted to see the actual firmware and what programs. Now remember, we downloaded the CPS program and the firmware at the same time. Now, what I recommend that you do is if you upgrade your firmware, you will blow away your code plug. So make sure you save your code plug before you upgrade your firmware, otherwise it'll be all blown away. So I don't have this code plug. This is my friend's radio that I am borrowing, a WRDM 325 Paul. He's allowing me to use his radio for all these demonstrations and videos that I have created. I want to do a shout out to him. Thank you very much for allowing me. The firmware on his radio is 1.0.28. The latest and greatest is 37. So we will be upgrading this radio today in this video. Once we done that, we open up this, and this is what you get. Now you would drag and drop this someplace. I stuck it in my downloads folder, and I have H3 firmware updater folder right here. So inside of here you have your CPS and you have your firmware. And if you double click on this, it'll have both versions of the ham or the unlocked version of your radio. Then if you back up one more time, and here is the firmware. In this, read it first is the username and password. There are multiple ways to upgrade this radio. We're going to be doing the Type-C method. Now make sure you have a full data cable for this process. You can't have just a charging cable. This must be similar type of cable that is used for Android phones for data transfer. We need to do this with high speed. It cannot be done over a serial connection, so it must be done over Type-C connection for this update. So now I'm gonna show you how to put the radio in programming mode, so then this software will be able to see the radio. Push to talk. Number 3, power it on. Connect USB to PC release button. Okay, here we go. Now we're in that mode. Okay, now we select file, what we want. We go to firmware version. We click reset after success, and we click update. The radio will automatically reboot on its own. And now we're back. Here we go. Let's check the firmware. And there we go. Version 37. Version 1.0.37. Awesome. And it's blue. The other one was red. Okay, after we do the firmware upgrade, we need to reset all, because everything gets messed up. So you want to go into program radio settings and go into number 37, hit OK, and reset all. Now everything is back to normal again in terms of the screen. Okay, now we plug in the cable for programming, pushing back his frequencies back into the radio. Now we want to upload to the radio. We click open. We go to Paul. We go to upload radio. We click OK. And now it's cloning back to the radio. And we'll be done shortly. And now his radio is back to normal. If you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Take care, and we'll see you next time.
From Nassau shores to the Suffolk pines, to mountain tops where the big skip climbs. My life hit the mountain with TID